What's up, everybody? This is Tim, aka Rockarchy, with Rockarchy Tweets on Twitter and this YouTube channel, obviously. We also have a podcast, Rockarchy's Gaming Podcast.podbean.com. You can also find us on iTunes under Rockarchy because there is only one. And so on this video, we are going to do an unboxing of Vast the Crystal Caverns Miniatures expansion and the bonus cards. So I'm pretty sure, now that I think about it, those cards are probably cellophane wrapped inside that box, which I should have opened. I took the outside cellophane off, but it did not do the cellophane on the inside. So I'm gonna be probably fighting cellophane for the next... Okay, they are not cellophane wrapped. Thank you for not putting cellophane inside a cellophane package. Alright, this game has a 10 out of 10. There's no cellophane on the inside. No, I'm just kidding. No, it probably will get a 10 out of 10 for me, but, you know, we'll see. We will see. Okay, so let me read the back of the box so we know what the contents are before we go through them. And I will look at the back of these. If you guys saw my other unboxing that it released yesterday, I think it was, or probably this evening, I didn't read the back of the cards to know what stack they came out of. Here, let's do this. To know what stack they came out of, and they are all printed on the back. So I'll actually have to add these to the other cards in the base copy. So this big guy over here. Okay, so Vast the Crystal Caverns bonus cards expand your game in new and exciting directions with additional side quests, treasures, events, secrets, and a monster. Plus all new schemes for the goblins, scales for the dragon, and upgrades for the thief. Now, scales for the dragon, I think I've read this before on another video. I don't remember. I got so much stuff going on. But we used to own a store called the Dragon Scale, so I think that's kind of cool, you know, scales for the dragon. The contents of this are 34 cards and rule booklet. Requires Vast the Crystal Caverns to play. Copyright 2017, Letter Games, lettergames.com, rada. If you guys want the SKU number, LED00005. I know, that's so silly. So I really like the container, the box, because it's got goblins on it. One of these days I'll make a video of like all the goblin stuff that I have, as far as like my character and magic decks that I've made and stuff like that. So we have some terrain cards, treasure, if I could read, power, 2 more side quests, 3 new upgrades, secrets, all kinds of secrets. The one monster to terrorize them all. We have 2 events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have more treasure cards on the bottom. So 5, 6 treasures. Oh, it did say terrain. See, I can read. Alright, so there's the terrain cards. So we have terrain, monster, upgrade, secret, side quest, treasure, event, power. And let's read some of the secrets, some of the new secrets. So we have one slingshot with a goblin on it. Place this card face up near your player board, and it can be used until the end of the game. And it does not count against your hand limit. Target a visible player piece within 4 spaces of a revealed tribe. As that tribe's action, reduce the target's strength, armor, and perception by 1 until the end of your turn. Holy crap. So, you can use it... It can be used until the end of the game. So you place it in front of you, can be used until the end of the game, and it does not count against your hand limit. So that means at any point, somebody that's 4 spaces away is going to take the negative. So that means that while you're sitting there and your negative, if I'm reading this correctly, your negatives are on that character, giving everyone else in the vicinity those options as well, because you're looking at it. So this is a static effect on someone else's dude, and then that means they can attack while it has those negatives because you can see it. So that's like a stack effect against whatever else is going on. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's pretty neat. That's pretty powerful. Cave Mushrooms. Place this card before activating any tribes. Instead of activating each tribe once, activate one tribe 3 times. seems a little overpowered. This tribe may use This tribe may use an activation to reveal even if it's scattered or used hide during a previous activation. So that's a pretty good card. I'm gonna show you the other one too. So this is Slingshot. It's got a goblin on it. Oh, this next card I just like kind of saw it in the corner of my eye. I thought it was a plate with poo on it, and I saw the gnats running flying around it, and I was just like, oh, what's this next card? But it's actually meat. So I'll go ahead and read the meat. Place a strength disc on any unoccupied space and place this card beside it. Any tribe may reveal on that space instead of a matching dark tile. Whenever a tribe reveals, you may return the strength disc to your supply. The dragon can attack the strength disc, which removes the disc from the map, discards this card, and counts as eating one goblin. So the dragon has an effect of eating goblins, and I think that might trigger some other cards if somebody's got them out there. So that's pretty neat. In the armory, we got a war banner. Okay, so this underboss right now, doesn't he look like the king from Trolls? Like the movie Trolls? The like new one, or new-ish one now? Yeah. Man, they have all these goblins on them. Oh, those are not goblins. Those are like ogres or orcs or something like that for the mercenaries card. Eye of Rage has a goblin. Cave Oil has a goblin. When moving, a tribe loses one population for every 3 lit tiles it exits, instead of every 2. It's like, hey, you're... Oh, so, okay. So you get an extra tile movement or an extra tile exit without losing. Okay. Alright, so that was Secrets. Let's see what these... Actually, there's only 2 side quests. There's only 3 upgrades. There's only 1 monster. We'll hold the monsters for last. Second to last, and... no, we'll do it this way. These will be the last piles. Oh, but events got 2, too. Let's go like that. Alright, let's look at the terrain. So we get a canyon, a lake. When a goblin tribe enters the lake, it immediately loses 1 population, even if it was forced to move. Goblin tribes treat lake spaces as lit for the purpose of movement. Are you saying that goblins can't swim? Whatever. Magma. Why are the ones that I pick say a goblin tribe? Okay, Magma. A goblin tribe loses 1 population each time it exits a magma space. To be honest, anything that's walking on magma everything should die. That should be like a don't go in this zone type of tiles. But goblins aren't that smart, so, you know, we do what we do. If a player ends their own turn on magma, the knight loses 1 health. Ignore this effect if... Okay, alright. You got me. I didn't read the rest of the card. Okay, so the knight loses 1 health. Ignore this effect if she has only 1 health. Goblin... I'm going to read Goblin Tribes last. Okay, so Unicorn, it teleports. Thief is killed. Vile Ghoul, it skitters. Now, Goblin Tribes, population decreases to 0. That's hilarious, because I was literally saying, no, I think everything should die. And then the next part of the card says, yeah, everything dies. Okay, so Magma does not affect the dragon, ghost, or components other than player pieces. Okay. Alright. This is what we're going to do. We're going to flip these over. The next one I read. Is going to be not goblin. Alright, we're going to read this one. Hiya! Alright, pits. When you are prompted to place the pits, you must place all 3 tiles. Well, it doesn't say tiles, but I see 3 tiles there. Place the first as close as possible to your player piece. Place the other 2 pit tiles, as far from the first pit and from each other as possible. Okay. So that's a couple examples of the new terrain. Let's read these power cards. What? Alright, so let's do these in order, because there's only 3. The new power card is a Silver Scale. This card counts as any symbol on a dragon gem in your supply. No effect if all 3 gems are on the map. Sorry if you guys hear my dogs barking in the background. During your replace hand phase, you may reveal this card to keep it in your hand. If you do, draw 1 for your card after you discard the other cards. Alright. And then we have the golden scale. This card counts as any power symbol. Sweet. Platinum scale. Move any 1 sloth cube to your weakfulness track, then remove this card from the game. Alright, so let's go next to the event. Wait, no, I have to do the upgrades and treasures. Oh, almost got ahead of myself there. Yeah. Alright, so let's do these upgrades. So we have a charm, Warlock's wand, and a disappearing cloak. So the charm, gosh, there's a lot of text on here. Once per turn, as a free action, you may gain +2 thievery for the turn by helping another player in your space as follows. The knight gains 1 strength during her next turn. The goblins draw 1 secret card. The dragon draws 1 power card. The unicorn draws 1 unicorn card. I didn't know the unicorn had its own cards. Anyways, the cave, ghost bracket, draws 1 omen token. You must be on a crystal tile to help. The vile bracket, ghoul gets +1 movement on its next turn. The ghost gains +1 focus during her next turn. You cannot affect a player with any other actions during the same turn as you targeted them with this card. Flavor text: you look like you could use some help, my dear friend. So this is how much text is on all 3 of these cards. Like, it's a lot of text. But anyways, you know, more text, more explaining, the less we have to Q&A about a card. So the Warlock's wand, this card has 5 charges. Okay. Once per turn, you can send 1 action cube and 1 charge to target yourself or a visible player piece within 3 spaces, causing the following effect. You gain +3 thievery during your turn. The knight loses 3 grit. The goblins, rage resets to 1. Oh, bummer. The dragon discards 2 power cards. That's probably a good thing. The unicorn discards 2 unicorn cards. Why even pick on the unicorn? The cave, or ghost, discards 2 omen tokens. The vile ghoul loses 2 movement on its next turn. The ghost has -1 focus during her next turn. Curse me. Curse you. It's actually a question. Curse me? Curse you. Curse me. Don't get me started. Disappearing cloak. You may target another player with pickpocket if your stealth is greater than or equal to their perception. When carrying unstashed treasures and gems, reduce your stealth by a total of 1 instead of by 1 per item carried. You can carry up to 2 treasures or gems at a time. Rob the rich and give to the me. That's pretty good flavor text. I like that one. I like it. I like it. I like it. Alright, so let's go to Rune Staff. I'm sorry, these are the treasures. First one is Rune Staff. Lose 2x grit to teleport to any unoccupied lit space. That is X spaces away. In any cardinal direction? Cardinal direction. I'm not sure what that means. Your shield does not reduce the grit cost of playing this card. Rune Staff. That's probably what I should have been doing this whole time. Well, lesson learned. Heroic Boots. +3 movement. They are heroic indeed, giving you +3 to 1 stat. Look at them go! Javelin. When used during your next attack, you gain +1 strength. You may target the dragon while underground without using a bomb. Or you may target a visible player piece up to 3 spaces away. Remove the javelin from the game after resolving its effects. Doesn't require a hero cube to use. Cannot be used on the same turn as a bomb. So there's your javelin. The silver gauntlet, the gauntlet of power, and the gauntlet of might. The silver gauntlet, +1 strength during your turn. If you attack a goblin tribe, if you're a jerk and you attack the goblin tribe, they discard 1 secrets card. If you attack the dragon or unicorn successfully, he discards 1 card. if is good. If you smash a crystal, the cave ghost discards 1 omen token. If you kill the thief, gain +2 grit. If you attack the vile ghoul, it discards 1 terror card. Terror, not like terror, like scary terror. Anyways, not tarot like I'll tell you your future, young one. So we got the next one is Treasure Trove. Reveal this card immediately if kept. When you move to the entrance tile, gain 8 grit, and then move this card from the game. If the thief pickpockets you, he must take this card and then immediately set his loot drop level to 3. Vast riches can be yours. It's got a couple treasure chests with a gauntlet, with a chalice on top and then a sword. Cursed amulet. This doesn't sound good at all. Wait a second. Reveal this card immediately if not declined for grit. Okay. +1 movement, +1 perception, +1 strength during your turn. Double the magnitude of any negative effects. Oh, there it is. Including attacks and ambushes targeting you. Whenever you gain or lose health, you may discard this card after resolving the prompting effect. Terrible power, but at a terrible cost. So yeah, you get the pluses on your movement, perception, and strength, but you double the magnitude of any negative effects. Oh boy. It's like, hey, I got these bonuses. Oh, but you've got these negatives. Alright, so let's go to the event. The event cards. Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Okay, so there's a quote on the back of this talking about cave bread, and I'm just like, I'm not really sure what the cave bread is. And I was pretty sure I was going to probably run into it. So here it is. There's 2 events. One of them I'm going to read last. So Quake. Roll the dragon die and collapse affected tiles. Dragon is angry. So the cave bread. The knight regains 1 hero cube from the discarded hero cubes placed. I'm sorry, it's not placed. The knight regains 1 hero cube from the discarded hero cubes space on her player board. If non-available, she gains 6 grit. Some old adventurer's rations. Strangely unspoiled and heartening. So there's the cave bread. The mysterious cave bread. I'll just leave those there since I'm moving those. Ooh. But where did Robin go? He went to Skull. 2 side quests. We're gonna read that one last. Noble Failure. Attack the dragon, or a unicorn, when your strength is equal to his armor, but miss on the die roll. If there is no dragon unicorn player, instead exit 2 different spaces holding crystal tokens, smashing neither on the same turn. Failure is just another chance to learn and grow. I don't know how I feel about that card right there. Alright, our next one is Prepared. Reveal this card when you end your turn. And with unused hero cubes, gain 1 grit for each unused cube. Whew, I need a break. Okay, break over. Back into it. Oh, there was a 3-2-1. I didn't read that part. Whatever. Alright. So let's see what this monster's all about. This guy's pretty neat. What is the mysterious monster? Alright, the mysterious monster is a ground kraken. So if this tribe uses the attack action, roll the dragon die and collapse affected tiles. Then remove this card from the game instead of discarding it. So it's a ground kraken. So it's kind of like the ocean kraken, but coming from the ground. Coming from the ground. Ooh, ooh. Okay. I didn't expect to take that long on the cards, but that's okay. It gives you kind of an idea what the cards are gonna do and all of that stuff. And now we get to go to the minis, which should be fairly quickly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What's in here? Yeah, it looks pretty good in here. Alright, so... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, can you guys... You can see partial. No, I don't want you to see any of it. Look. These are amazing. 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 Oh, maybe I should hold it kind of centered. Anyways, you can see the crystals. The crystals. Okay, I'm going to take this out of the way. So we got some crystals. Hiya. Oh my gosh, so many crystals. So, it's got a funky smell to them. Probably like plastic. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, so you get 9 crystals. I'm gonna save my favorite for last. What? What? There's 2 different... What is this, like a mechanical? Oh no, this is like a sleeping, kind of like a slumbery dragon. Like I'm trying to take a nap, don't make me mad. And then this is his, you made me mad. You made me mad. Miniature. Wow. So we got some treasure chests and some secret doors and some fire. The flames look really cool. Like, because I know I'm going to use them for the game. But if I wasn't going to use them for the game, I'd definitely like glue them to another like prop or something. Just look at it. It's just, it's on fire. It's just so spicy. That's pretty cool. We got some treasure chests and we got some dragon scales. I'm assuming those are dragon scales because that's what they look like. And they got a wing on them saying, I'm for a dragon. Although these scales are pretty big compared to the dude. Like, dang. He just puts this one on his chest as a crest. He's like, yeah, come at me, bro. Alright, so I'm not sure what these are. Maybe like signifying mining locations, and then you get, yeah, like you mine, look at this. You mine this little rock, and then you're just like, boom! Huge crystals in this tiny little pile. Not sure what this does. Don't know. The ladder. Apparently it's gonna make us go up. Or, even better, it's gonna let us go down. And we have this silly looking thing. This is my lantern, so I can see where I'm going. The lantern of knowing. It looks like we got a couple heroes in here. This guy looks like a knight. At first I saw the sword and I thought it was a cross, and I was like, is this a priest? I didn't see anything about a priest in there. So you got this guy, you got this guy, and then you got my favorite pieces, a goblin. And man, these things are, oh, I don't want to break it. Send me another one. This one's stuck. Seriously. I don't want to break him. I just want to see him. I just want to see him. You know what? That guy's going to stay. You're fired. Alright, and then we got this guy who's wielding an axe over some crossbones. Yeah. Yeah, pretty gnarly. He's a gerblin. If I could get like... man, that would be a lot. Especially for my Magic the Gathering deck. I would need like 1,000 of those to even... Oh, yeah! I knew you'd come out of there when you weren't ready and you weren't gripping with them big jaws. These must be like either a pour mold, because they don't look like they're pressed. They look like they're pour molds. All right, so those are, look, it's labeled on the back of the box. See, if I just look on the back of things, it'll tell me what they are. So, I was wrong. These are rock slides. They're not epic little piles of rocks that make giant crystals. But these are crystals, okay? This yellow dude, he's a knight. So let's do this. Let's do this. To make everything easier. So we have the knight. We have the goblin tribes. We have, sweet, I was right, the awakening dragon and the slumber dragon. Because he's sleeping. Alright, I'm only going to put 2 here. Crystals. These are rock slides, which I thought they were epic small piles of rocks that giant crystals come out of. And then we have the vaults. So these tiny little gray dudes. The vaults. And then we have the flame wall. Woo, light them on fire. And then these are not dragon scales, they're dragon gems. Whatever. I'm gonna call them dragon scales, because can. Oh, there's 3 different ones. There's the claw, the flame, and the wing. So I'm guessing your objective is to get all 3. And then we have the billion treasure chests. Another vault. Another vault. The thief. Turn indicator. Oh, okay. So it's to say who's number 1 and who's not. Cave entrance. Alright, so apparently that's just letting us in. And then that's all of it. That is all of it. Here's the rest of the crystals. Sweet. Alright. Alright, time to put them in the back of the box. So that is the complete... Okay, so Vast and Crystal Caverns Miniatures Expansion take your game into a whole new dimension with highly detailed miniatures for all of the roles, plus treasure chests, crystals, vaults, the entrance to the cave itself, and more. Requires Vast and Crystal Caverns to play. So it's literally just miniatures to represent stuff in the game. So that's kind of neat. So they're like visual and stuff. If you guys paint these and like send me some pictures or whatever, or just tag me on Twitter or anything like that, I really like to see what happens to these. Not what happens to them, but what they become after they've been painted. Because I know there's a lot of guys, a lot of you out there that are really detailed painters, and I'm sure these will get painted by many of you. I won't paint them because I have no idea what to do when I'm painting and what type of paint and all that stuff. So that's not my forte. But anyways, that's the whole unboxing of the cards and the miniatures expansion. So I'm Tim, aka Rockarchy with Rockarchy Tweets. You can follow us on YouTube at... You need help?
No.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
trying not to freeze my butt out.
Okay, so on Twitter at Rockarchy Tweets, or on youtube.com/Rockarchy Reviews and News, which if you're watching this video, you're probably on that. And oh, there's a little note here I need to read. Vast Crystal Caverns Miniatures Expansion. Please note the miniature insert tray includes 3 empty slots which you can use to store your minis for the Ghost Ghoul and Nightmare Unicorn, included in Vast the Fearsome Foes. Woohoo! Oh yeah, this box is kind of heavy. So it's got some weight to it, a lot more content in it, and then this is obviously, I guess, going to have the Unicorn, the Ghoul, and the Ghost. So, these 3 guys. Oh, that unicorn doesn't look exactly like what I thought it was going to be. That's like an undead unicorn there with a fiery blaze. Alright, so anyways, alright, I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, tell your mums. We'll see you later. Be sure, if you're a content creator, stay happy. Do it for yourself. Don't worry about those numbers. And be positive. See you later.